Hi everybody, I'm Joseph from Amen Ross. I'm just gonna do a journey into Jesus to see what he has to say. I end up in this really weird chamber with really strange sounds. The cubes that are going in really weird circles all attached to each other, making strange sounds, going in circular patterns and hope there's more than multiple, there's a bunch of them. I end up going above it and they come out and they phase into another place. Another area of where this is. I realize I'm in a ship going through space, and that was the engines. Very strange. They're like cubes, kind of gray cubes that go in really weird patterns that give off strange noise and energy. It's a very strange way. Could be magnetic of some form. I'm not sure, it's very unusual. But their motions are definitely in patterns. I'm standing in a bridge of a ship, and Jesus is standing there looking out into space. He says that I can go anywhere, he says. I can go into physical to spiritual worlds. I can travel anywhere in the universe if I wish. He smiles at me. We're in a meadow walking in the field. Is this more to your liking? More to how you expect me to be, to appear to everyone? It doesn't really matter, because I understand what you're saying. We all long to have the ability to do this, the freedom to do this, but we all forget how to. We all seem trapped in a world with so much chaos, but there's also lots of love as well. Potential. You do see the potential in them, don't you, Joseph? When you were younger, you didn't. I know. But as you get older, you become more understanding of things, more forgiving of things. And that is a life journey, to find the balance within the chaos. I wish I had more time when I came. But I was only given that little bit of time. I tried my best. I did what I could. Isn't that all what we can do? I guess it is to try our best. Not give up. How many give up, Joseph? How many souls give up? There is lots of them, but there's a lot. There is more that do not give up. But then there's lots that give up hope. They give up faith. And that is happening more and more throughout the world. We must reverse it. We must give people hope and faith again. Faith in themselves. It doesn't have to just be in me, but in themselves. We're on top of a mountain top. We sit down on a bench together, overlooking a beautiful scene. Off in the distance, there is a waterfall we're looking down on. You appreciate scenes like this, I know. You like looking down on things, observing them from a distance. So do I. I also like the quietness of space, the travel long distances, and contemplation. Your contemplation is in silence as well, but only so long. It is hard in the physical world to go a long time in isolation and quietness. But it's a good thing to do once in a while, because it silences the mind, it clears the mind, it rebalances your energy. It keeps you at peace with everything and yourself. Since so many do not do this, they're afraid of it. They're afraid of the silence, the quiet. But there's also some that's all they have. And they get super sad, lost within their own thoughts. The thoughts become chaotic, dark, lonely, and they lose themselves into that space. You wanted to come to me today because you have been in isolation for a while, contemplating on everything, the decisions that you've made, the decisions that you're about to make. But do not be afraid to make the decisions that need to be made. Just let it be, let the energy flow, let things go, relax, and enjoy the ride, and enjoy each and every moment of each and every day. Enjoy sitting in isolation, watching the mountains, watch the clouds go through them, above them, around them. Watch the light change, watch the rain fall and then go away, fall again. The sun comes out, the constant changing of the environment. Watch the birds, the animals, watch the trees blow in the wind. This is all gifts for you. It's gifts for everyone. They just need to take the time to see it. If you're in a city, there's also places that you can go and do to be in isolation for a while. Do not be afraid of the dark, because the dark is healing. Only our fears create darkness and chaos. Look at the light. Go to a park. Watch the children play and laugh. Watch the dogs play. Watch the flowers. Watch the insects, the birds, the squirrels. Respect them. Respect the memories. Respect the people. The lovers that sit on the bench holding hands and walking together. The old couple that live their whole life together. The lonely man on the bench feeding the pigeons who had recently lost so much and now was all alone. Sit down beside him, talk to him for a little while, show him that he's not alone, and maybe become friends. And then every so often meet him at the bench and have a conversation with him. Go to an old folks' home, sit down with them and just talk. Respect for their stories, listen to them. When the children come up and ask you, play with them, hold their hands. We all know we are busy at times, but these moments are fleeting. Your children will grow old, not knowing what it is like to be loved if you don't spend the time to be with them. Come, we're on the beach and we're walking in sand. It's a beautiful sunny day, and the small waves crash against the shore. He stops for a second. We look out to the ocean. And you see a dolphin spin into the air and land back into the water. We walk out to the dolphin. He puts his hand out. The dolphin comes up and he rubs his back. I go over and do the same. The dolphin splashes us both and goes under the water. How can we kill such beautiful animals that have nothing but love in their heart? It saddens me that people do not appreciate the nature around them, the gifts that were given to them, to the world. It saddens my heart. But you do see, you learned at a very young age to respect life that was given to you to help you become the man you are today. But there's so many that we teach to disrespect nature and animals, to treat them like they're inferior. That in itself is wrong. That is not the way things should be. I'm not saying become vegetarians and vegans. What I'm saying is respect life. If you eat something, say thanks. Thank you for your life you have given. The plants too are alive. We take for granted that they are not, but they are as well. So thank their spirits as well. Thank all for everything that you have in your life. You don't have to pray to me, but just say thanks for the things that you are given in your life. That is what's important. And the faith in yourself. To find the truth within yourself. Your true calling. And not be afraid to follow those dreams. As you have, Joseph. You have sacrificed so much to get to this point. More than most people will ever know. but you still have a long way to go. Your journey does not end here. And everyone that's listening to this video, I speak to you that your journey is a long one as well. Do not give up on yourself. Bye, my friends. And that's all I have to say today. Goodbye. That was a beautiful journey. It says so much, doesn't it? About ourselves, just about life, and accepting things the way they are, and not be afraid to go forward and make the decisions that need to be made. Thank you very much. And I'm Joseph Bradley, and I'm one voice of Amun-Ra. One voice is trying to change the world. The question is, what are you trying to do to change the world? Take care.